They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's still on his feet. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. First and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And it's fielded at the 34. Powering his way forward. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Gino on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point from the 31. Here's 2nd down and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Seahawks lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Smith on 1st down. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Breaks through the contact. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So what a debut we've got going here, Charles. Here's Matt Araiza now. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On first and 10, Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Smith now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. On second down, here's Smith to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 83 yards. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now the rookie's free. And all the way down to the 39. So we've reached halftime here on Open. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at about the 14. Escapes the defender. And a great move again. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Seahawks left great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum.
Here comes the Rams punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 23. Sheds off the tackle. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
From the red zone now, Smith. His throw caught at about the 5. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Geno now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there, 50 yards. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just shutting him off there. Oh, and now some space to operate. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. There he goes, left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was...
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now he's into the clear again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
This was was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.